I don't know what the problem is. I'm just irrational these days. I just intentionally stepped on my husband's foot and it brought me so much joy. It's concerning. Hey guys, it's Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys so much. I have not been very good at recording. It's been a long time. I'm really tired, and I could give you a list of excuses, but we're not here for that, okay? But I'm back and I'm ready and I feel refreshed. I took a little hiatus and I'm feeling good. So I feel like I'll be back on track from this point forward. If this is your first time checking out my channel, make sure you subscribe, and I link down all my latest videos down in the description box below, so make sure you check those out too. Also, make sure you check me out on Instagram, and I'll have that information down for you in the description box below. So, I am 33 and a half weeks pregnant, okay? And by the time you see this, I very well may be 34 weeks pregnant. So I am 8.5 months pregnant, and I am tired, and I am out of breath, and I am a nervous wreck. Reality is coming at me faster than a speeding bullet, and I am not ready. When I say I'm not ready, I am not ready, okay? I got about 4 things in this house if Michael decides to show up early to the party, okay? And we just gonna take a moment of silence and just hope and pray and wish that he just comes right when he's posted. For those of you who have been with me for the long haul, I'm just going to give you a quick little update on where I am with my doctor, my health, everything in terms of my pregnancy and what's going on with that whole situation. So last time I left you guys, I was kind of in a state of, should I stay or should I go with my OBGYN? I decided with my husband that we are going to stay with this group of OBGYNs. Reading through your comments, I think we were all kind of on the same page that that was the best decision to make, especially at that point in my pregnancy. By me being open and communicating with her about exactly how she's making me feel, things have changed. That's the power of communication, because just by telling her, look, I want to trust you, I want to understand what's happening to me and my baby, but I can't have that relationship with you in its current state. We need to change things so that we can both be on the same page. And once I had that dialogue with her, things have really changed. The way that she's speaking about my health has changed. I feel that I trust her again. I feel that I am understanding what's going on with my body, and I feel like I'm in a really good place. So I decided to stay. I'm currently in the rotation, so I have a clinic of about 4 doctors, so I'm in the rotation of meeting with all of the different doctors at this point, so that when it comes down to game day, I'm not gonna have any doctor that I'm meeting for the first time when I'm pushing out a baby. So I've met with 2 of the other doctors at this point. I really like them, and I was nervous about that, but I really do like the ones that I've met so far, and I have 1 more to go. And it's a guy, so I don't know how I feel about that. I'm weird about guy doctors. Is that just me? But we'll see. I feel really good about the relationship and how it's gone so far. In terms of my health, so I have been really good. My blood pressure has been phenomenal. It was spiked up one day when I was running down the street trying to get to this doctor's appointment. I was like literally running because I didn't want to get canceled, because we have like a 15-minute grace period. So I was literally huffing and puffing, and by the time I got there, my blood pressure's through the roof. They had me lay down for a little bit, drink some water, and then it was perfect. That was the only incident that I've had with blood pressure so far. I had a little dizzy spell like a week and a half ago. Nothing alarming. I didn't pass out or anything. I just kind of felt a little uneasy, a little nauseous. I laid down, I drank water, and I just went to sleep a little bit later, and I felt much better by the time I woke up. I just redid my urine test this week, so I should get the results by next week's post, and I'll let you know if there's still any protein in my urine. If there's no protein in my urine and my blood pressure is still good, then I am a-okay. I am still going to do my labor in the labor and delivery unit. I have kind of given up on the birthing center at this point. I don't necessarily think it's the right decision for me at this point. Maybe with my next pregnancy, we'll see how this one goes. But I feel comfortable having the baby in the labor and delivery unit. I am still planning and hoping to do a natural birth. And my And in an upcoming video, I think I'm gonna do how I created my birth plan, so I can share my birth plan with you guys and just kind of a how-to on how to do it, because honestly, it was a mess. Doctors, unless you're with like a midwife, I feel like OBGYNs in a lot of places, especially in like metro areas where it's very busy and it's very quick in and out, there's no one to explain to you how to create the birth plan that you want and who to give it to, how to use it. So I'm just going to do like a little update on that in an upcoming video. So there are a few things that are noteworthy that are coming up in the next few weeks. I am having my baby shower next Saturday. My mom is actually like so annoyed with me because I've been hyper involved with the shower, and she's like, I don't understand what your problem is. This is not how showers work. You just show up and you shut up. And I'm like, but did you get the balloons that I wanted? Did you look at the PowerPoint? She's like, what do you think you are? Like, you built a PowerPoint for your baby shower? I'm like, I just wanted to like make sure we're aligned, like we're on the same page. Like, something wrong with that. Honestly, she thinks that I've been worse with this than I was with my wedding. And you know, that damn well may be the case. I'm gonna blame it on the hormones. I'm gonna play the hormone card until I cannot anymore. But there is something wrong with me. Something is absolutely wrong with me. And then the weekend after that, we have our Lamaze class. So I signed up for Lamaze really late. You're supposed to do it the weekend after the shower. We have our Lamaze class. So we had to do a weekend crash course because I signed up too late at the hospital, and it was the best price, and it also included a tour of the hospital and all of the different units. So we decided to go with the hospital Lamaze class. It was like $300. I was not here for that. I was not here for another bill, but we just have to do it. My husband did not do a Lamaze class with his stepdaughter, and I'm like, I'm gonna need you to like be all the way here with me. So we're gonna have to go to this Lamaze class so you can learn what to do and what not to do. I've already kind of spoken to him about my expectations, about what I want and what I don't want, which I'll review on my birth plan. But I'm really excited. It's 2 days. Since I signed up late, we had to do a weekend crash course. It's from 9 to 4:30 Saturday and Sunday. So I'm really excited for that. I think it's going to be a really enriching experience. It teaches you kind of different exercises, different techniques, different pain relief mechanisms that we can do, and I'm really excited. I feel like it's just like game time. Things are really coming down to the wire. Everything is just like really in a good place for me right now. I was going through a phase, and I told my best friend, I was just crying about everything. I just felt really overwhelmed. I felt very emotional and just normal pregnancy stuff, but it was just really hard for me to kind of want to come and sit in front of the camera. And I honestly sat down to film one day and just like broke down crying and was like, yeah, no, that's not going up. And another thing that's like really personal and something that I think is important to talk about when you are pregnant is kind of like the confidence, self-esteem piece of being pregnant. And it felt really tender to me in the past couple of weeks, but I've kind of moved in a direction where I feel much better. But there is something about being pregnant, and I'm going to speak for myself and myself only because I don't know how other people feel, but I do think that this is something that could potentially be a much broader topic amongst a lot of you. So I just wanted to bring it up, is that you don't really feel that good about yourself. You don't feel beautiful all the time. You don't feel like you're glowing, you know, all of those things that you kind of anticipate to come with pregnancy. You kind of just feel like a fat slob sometimes, and you're too tired to kind of pull yourself together the way that you're used to, and you're kind of looking to other people to kind of validate your beauty. And people are asking you if you're having twins and telling you that your nose is getting bigger and, oh, your nose is greasy. And, you know, people just don't know what the actual fuck to say to you when you're pregnant. So they think they're saying all these things. They're like, girl, don't worry, you're pregnant, it's fine. It's like, yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like that, and I don't want you to say that to me. So there was a period of time where it was really tough because I just felt like undesirable, and I just felt really big and really gross and really down on myself, and I didn't like my maternity clothes, and I just felt like I was done. Like I was just over it, and I just wanted to be back to my old self. And I think it's just really important for you to like use your support systems when you start feeling like that, and make sure that you're giving yourself the love that you need, so that you can make sure that you're not, you know, down about things that are really superficial. And pregnancy is beautiful, even the ugly parts, because you're literally creating life. And I have to sacrifice my nose and my complexion and my silhouette to create life, then that's 110% worth it. And you just have to kind of put things back into perspective for yourself, and that can be hard. And that's why you need to just make sure you have those people around you that are strong and that will remind you and tell you, you know, you're being crazy again. Just calm down. You're beautiful. You're making a baby, and everything is going to be peaches and cream. So that was something that was really tough for me in the past couple of weeks. One of the hardest parts for me in the third trimester was just like how I was feeling about myself. In terms of Michael is phenomenal. He is growing just right on time. He is 4.6 pounds when we went on our 33-week visit. So he is right in the middle of the spectrum, doing just as he should be. He's a very active little boy. He's in there kicking mommy. He is head down. He is anterior, posterior. His spine is facing my belly. He's facing the right way. So he's head down, spine to belly, and he moves kind of from left to right. So I think that being on the left side is what makes labor the easiest. So I've been trying to really make sure I'm conditioning him that he likes the left side. I give him little massages when he's over there. He sticks his little butt out. I give him a little butt rub, and he'll stick his butt out even more. So I'm like, that's a good boy, stay over here. But he still comes to the right side from time to time. But his head is down and he's in the right direction. So, and the doctor said the chances of him flipping at this point are very low. Still a chance, there's always a chance, but they're very low. So I'm feeling really good about him. Heartbeat is strong, and from this heartburn that I have, I'm just gonna assume this is the hairiest baby ever to be born. That's all I have to say. So I have a few other videos that I'm cooking up for you guys, so I'll have those to you in the next few weeks. But it feels really good to be back to talk to you guys. Make sure you comment. I always try and comment guys back. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.